Hi, I'm Montgomery County Probate Judge J.C. Love. In Alabama, probate judges oversee a number of different areas that affect everyone's daily life. Here in Montgomery County, as probate judge, I oversee the probate court, where we deal with wills and administrations, individuals who died with a will and those individuals who died without one. Conservatorships and guardianships, appointing people to make decisions over people's financial affairs, as well as over them individually. Adoptions, name changes, eminent domain, and involuntary mental health commitments. But my office oversees so many other functions. We oversee tag and driver's licenses, marriage and business licenses, records and recording, the county archives, the repository of the historical records that help tell the story of Montgomery County, and also elections. As Montgomery County's probate judge, I'm really happy to announce our voter registration kiosk pilot project. This project came about after the 2020 election, when we noticed an unusually high number of college students who showed up to the polls that day and had to vote a provisional ballot. When the Board of Registrars went back and investigated, what we found is that a number of these college students had been encouraged to register to vote by various groups advertising voter registration on various social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And unfortunately for those students, those groups and organizations did not submit their information back to the Secretary of State's office for them to be on the voting rolls for that election. And so what we wanted to do in Montgomery County was create something that would provide students a safe and secure means for them to register to vote, and to give the students comfort knowing that once they entered their personal information and click submit, it was going to go back to the state office that it needed to go to for them to be included on the voting rolls. And so what we developed were these kiosks right here. And we're the first probate court here in Alabama, and one of the very few election offices here in the country that are using kiosks to encourage voter registration. And so we have put one of these kiosks here at Alabama State University and at each of the other 5 colleges and universities here in Montgomery County. But we've also placed one of them at each of our local high schools to encourage and promote voter registration and civic engagement at the high school level before these students graduate and enter the real world. And we're also finishing up on phase 3 of our project, where we'll place one of these kiosks at one of the 10 public libraries here in Montgomery County. We take voter registration very seriously, and we want to make sure that there is no reason why anyone here in Montgomery County is not registered to vote. So if they can't physically make it to the Board of Registrar's office, or they don't have access to broadband to do it online, we've made it very easy for anyone here in Montgomery County to be able to register to vote from their cell phone via our probate court mobile app. But here specifically for our college students, we have these kiosks here to allow them to register to vote and get on the voting rolls, so when they show up to the polls on election day, they can know that they're on the voting rolls and they'll be able to cast their vote for the candidate of their choice.